This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Monday, the 9th of April. Things are nice and quiet here in the middle of tornado season, which is good. And really the headline this week, potential for some frost a little later this week around here. Let's take a look. We'll check the Skycam shots around the network at the somewhat insane hour of 5 a.m. There's a look at downtown Tuscaloosa. As seen from the Skycam on top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. It's clear and cool. Let's look at downtown Jasper as seen from the King Building. And yeah, let's check that Gulf Shores Skycam. From high atop the Phoenix All Suites overlooking the public beach, things are nice and quiet as the sun is about to come up down there. There's a water vapor satellite view, and we've got pretty cold air, as you can see up there over eastern Canada. And a big trough is going to carve out over the east later in the week, pulling down some pretty chilly air by Wednesday and Thursday. What the old-timers call blackberry winter. Pretty cool this morning, and boy, you talk about a big spread now. We always say this is not a one-number place. Well, there's your example. I've got numbers almost 20 degrees apart. Fort Payne at 43, Montgomery at 61. Wow. And again, it's going to be like that later in the week on those mornings with a frost threat. The valleys and low spots will have the frost. The ridge tops will be warmer in the inversion layer on Wednesday and Thursday morning. And around the nation, you can see that really cold air beginning to nose down into the plain states. They're in the 20s up there, and that's the air that we will feel later in the week on Wednesday and Thursday. And no, we're not going to get in the 20s, but again, there will clearly be the threat of some frost, especially by Thursday morning. There's the watch warning map. Freeze warnings up for parts of the Midwest. A freeze watch down into parts of Indiana and Ohio. A lot of red flag warnings. That just means the air is very dry and it's breezy with a danger of wildfires. All of the storminess will be over the southern plains over the next 5 days. This is the convective outlook today. A moderate risk for parts of west Oklahoma. And really the main threat out there is large hail. That's the hail outlook. Almost a 50-50 chance of 1-inch diameter hail near a specific point. Goodness. Tomorrow, slight risks to the west. One into southwestern Mississippi. But again, things should stay quiet here. On day 3, a slight risk over West Texas and the Oklahoma Panhandle. And day 4, 5, and 6. Again, right there across the nation's heartland. That's late this week and early in the weekend. And just no issues here, and we're thankful for that. There's the expected rain for the next 5 days. As you might expect, the heaviest rain over the southern plains, North Texas, places like that, and around here. I don't think we see any at all, really. This is valid through Friday evening at 7 o'clock. We'll check the modeling. This is the OZGFS at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Big vortex over Canada that is nice and cool. And down below that, a gorgeous day, sunny with mid to upper 70s today. Tomorrow, the trough begins to carve out over the east. Down below that, we'll stay dry. We'll call it partly sunny. No doubt we'll see some high clouds with showers possible into Mississippi. But again, for now, we think we'll be on the dry side of that. And Wednesday, there's your trough. The GFS has been very persistent with this for the last 7 days, and it's right on the money. High amplitude pattern, trough, ridge, trough. And down below that, that old 540 line gets down toward Chattanooga, and it will be turning cooler. In fact, the NAM is showing a high of only 66 on Wednesday. I don't think we see frost Wednesday morning now as we look at it. This will be our main risk. Thursday, that surface high is almost right on top of us, and that's when it will be clear and cool. So Thursday morning is the frost threat. And again, you'll see numbers all over the board. It might be that Valley Head could hit 32, but most posts will be above freezing. But I think a lot of places will be in the mid to upper 30s, and that is perfect for frost formation. So again, growers, those that have planted the old summer annuals early, you might have to cover them up Wednesday night. Just be aware of that. And the pros know exactly what to do. For the rank amateurs like me, and maybe you, just be aware that, there could be an issue there with frost. All right, Friday, we begin to warm up again. Thickness values are coming up. We'll be up there pushing 80. And what about the weekend? Well, there's a look at Saturday. Big trough in the west, and that's going to set the stage for stormy weather for the plain states. But we have ridging here over the southeastern states, and that will likely keep us warm and dry. That would suggest a partly sunny Saturday with low 80s maybe. Storminess over Texas and Oklahoma. And the same thing on Sunday. Showers might try and ease across the state line there, but we'll leave it dry with a deep surface low passing up over the Great Lakes. And a week from today, the ridge holds. And more rain to the west. So the storm chaser guys, they'll be out over Texas and Oklahoma and Kansas, and around here things just look nice and quiet. And you just have to wonder if maybe the worst of the tornado season is behind us. I know that's ridiculous to say in early April, but, we had the very active early March. Let's look at the end of the month. That's quiet. The westerlies retreat well to the north, kind of warm and showery, but no evidence of any severe weather issues here for the next 15 days, and we'll sure take that. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. Catch us on ABC 3340 on the TV or the live stream at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren. You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio, or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.